Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshaya Bhutale Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Itinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gaura Arati Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasyadhyashatarine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschadhyashatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai, Jaya Nitai Sachi Sundar, 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 Jaya Nitai Sachi Sundar, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada, Jai Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Hari Hari Bol. So we're going to have Arati now, right? Arati will sing that prayer. We can follow, sing along. And if it's Hare Krishna, you must sing along, right? So we want to get up as far as possible. Okay. Bachayo, oh Jaya, Gaura Chante, Radha, Jaya, Jaya, Gaura Chante, Radha, Yaga Manalo Paja Navitaka Vante Yaga Manalo Padaki Lenitai Chan Pame Ugatana Taki Nandintai Chan Ame Gatatana Nikate Advaita Shri Vasa Jatadana Nikate Advaita Shri Vasa Jatadana Vashi Yache Gaurachan Radha Simhasane Vashi Yache Gaurachan Radha Simhasane Arati Korena Brahma Ati Devakane Arati Korena Brahma Ati Devakani Narahaniati Kori Chamarajulaya Narahani Ati Kori Chamarajulaya Sanchaya Mukunda Vasu Gosha Atikaya Sanchaya Mukunda Vasu Gosha Atikaya Shankara Kanta Pache Kache Karatala Shankara Pache Kanta Pache Pache Karatala Madhura Mitanga Pache Paramarasala Madhura Viranga Vaje Paramarasala Valo Shankar Pache Ganta Pache Madhur Madhura Madhura Pache Shankar Pache Ganta Pache Madhura Shankapache, Gantapache, Madhur Madhura Madhura Pache, Shankapache, Gantapache, Madhur Madhura Madhura Pache, Madhur Madhura Madhura Pache, Madhur Madhura Madhura Pache, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Bahu Koti Chandra Chini Vadana Uchwala Bahu Koti Chandra Chini Vadana Uchwala Kalate Shevana Mala Hore Chalamala Kalate Shevana Mala Hore Chalamala Shiva Yukanarata Preme Gatha Gatha Shiva Yukanarata Preme Gatha Gatha Bhakati Vinoda Devati Gaura Sampata Bhakati Vinoda Devati Gaura Sampata Giva Jayo Jaya Gaura Chante Ararika Shobha Jaya Jaya Gaura Chante Ararika Shobha Chana Vitaka Vante Jaka Vanalopa Chana Vitaka Jaga Manalopa Gauranke Aroti Joba Jaga Janamanalopa Gauranke Aroti Joba Jaga Janamanalopa Gauranke Aroti Joba Jaga Janamanalopa Gauranke Aroti Joba Jaga Chandamanalopa, Jaga Chandamanalopa, Jaga Chandamanalopa, Jaga Chandamanalopa, Jaga Chandamanalopa, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Jai Go, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Go, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai, Jaya Nitai Sachi Sundar, 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 Nitai Sachi Sundar. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jai Shri Nitai Sachi Sundar Chiki Jai Giriraj Govardhan Ki Jai Gaura Premanandi Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Pachakacharya Shatarashad Shri Shriman A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Pachakacharya Shatarashad Shri Shriman Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananda Kodi Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prem Jago Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Siddhi Gaura Bhaktarinda Ki Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shyama Kunda Radha Kunda Shri Giri Govardhan Ki Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Shri Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Ganga Maya Muna Mai Ki Tulasi Devi Tulasi Maharani Ki Samaveda Bhaktarinda Ki. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gaura. All glories to Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Hare Krishna, Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shri Bhaktivedanta Swami Nityanam. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauran Bhajani Vishesha Srinivadi Paschyate Shatan. Hare Krishna. Now, Pritesh is singing a special prayer with a picture on the left that is the incarnation of the Lord Nrisimhadeva. He is a protector of the devotees. So he will protect you and all of us. So we want to pray to him for his protection.
Jagadisha Hare, Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Akesha Madhava, Jaya Hare Rupa, Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Jaya Nrisimhadeva, 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 Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Haribo. Jai Nrisimhadeva Bhagavan ki, Prahlad Maharaj ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Gaura Premanandi Haribo. Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Nityanamani Namaste Saraswati Devi Guruvani Namaste Signori Pascata Desata.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
everyone. What I would like to do, we all introducing ourselves a little bit, that would be nice. I can start with myself, just to know a little bit about each other. You can talk as much or little as you like. My name is Gauranga Sundara Das. My Krishna conscious journey started some 50 years ago. 75? How long is that?
40, 45 almost. Yes, you're right, 50.
50 years? Is it? That's a long time. I don't know where the time has passed by. It just went like that. That was in Germany, where I met the devotees first, and then I moved with the family to France, to New Mayapur. In France is a beautiful farm community. I stayed for 8 years there as a Gurukula school teacher. And you see, Prabhu has gone. Delhi, it's getting too late. 1 o'clock or something like that. So then I moved to England, to Leicester. I'm still in Leicester. Always been in Leicester and still in Leicester. And then we started the Hare Krishna Center and so on. And then we had a beautiful installation of the Deity, Shri Nitai Sachi Sundar, in 2006. Do you remember him?
Were you here?
Were you there at the Deity installation? Puri Maharaj was there? Here?
Yeah.
He was there.
Long time.
It's a long time ago. He was there.
In the same outfit, actually. This was our first outfit
Was it?
when we actually installed them, so we have photographs.
Were you living at Manchester then as well?
Yeah.
So he's coming today, he's coming from far away, almost 2 hours from Manchester.
No,
So-
it's longer than 2 hours.
2.5, but I live in just outside of closer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you must have some determination of driving 2 hours, of coming here. All glories to your determination. Very nice, sir. We are very happy. And I had the good fortune of meeting Srila Prabhupada in 76 in France. It was beautiful. And okay, that's enough about me. Ben, you would like to say something about yourself and your Krishna conscious journey?
My name's Ben. Well, I kind of come a decade after Gauranga.
Is it?
I first kind of got introduced to the devotees in 1985. Well, I actually, prior to that, I was reading Srila Prabhupada's books, Bhagavad Gita, Science of Self-Realization, and from there, my life was okay, really. But I don't know, I felt so attracted by Prabhupada. I can't even explain. It just seemed such a humble man, and I just felt this inspiration to come and join him. I didn't even know he was, for some reason I didn't even know that he left his body in 1977, I thought he was still around, but anyway, I ended up, I decided I've got to go to London. They've got a temple in London, Soul Street, And one day I just made a journey, and I got there, and it was on a Sunday, I don't know, I was quite lucky. It was just prior to the Sunday feast. And I met the devotee. I went upstairs in the temple and I said I know the devotee's name was Radha. Radha is a Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada style. I said, I'm looking for my guru.
You said?
I said, I'm looking for my guru. Where is Prabhupada? So anyway, some devotees came around me, 3 devotees, they become good friends of mine, Hare Kirtan, Raghunath Das, and another devotee, his name was Navayogana, And the next thing I knew, they all sat round me in Govinda's calf, and this big massive feast is being served. So that was my introduction to Krishna consciousness.
Hare Krishna. Vaishnava, do you want to say a few words?
Hare Krishna, my name is Vaishna Kishore Devidasi, and I came to this country in 1995. I had Radha Krishna deities at home years ago when I was in Tanzania, but when I came in 1995, this is when I met Gaura Prabhu at the other temple, the smaller temple at Farasby Street, and I started going there, and then the first day I walked in, there was a Tulsi Arati, and I was absolutely gobsmacked, I thought I'd never seen anything like it. Everybody was dancing, and it was so much excitement. In fact, that day I went home and asked Mum, is there a Tulsi Viva or something going on? And she said, no, there's nothing going on. And I said, they're dancing around the Tulsi. And I was just so surprised. It was such a great atmosphere. And then seeing the deities, and that's when I started cooking a little bit. So that's what I do. I just continue here with my cooking. So,
Eternal cook for Krishna.
yes.
Wow,
I'm
that's
very-
amazing.
Yes, I'm just a cook. So, yes, that's it. I'm still here. It's been about 22 years, and I'm still continuing cooking.
Still cooking.
And that's what I wanted to do. So I just pray I can carry on, serve everybody.
And wherever Vaishnava Mataji goes, any other temple, she predictably ends up in the kitchen cooking. Okay. May I introduce Krishna Chandra Prabhu? Say something about yourself.
Krishna Chandra Das, and I started coming to the temple about 2004. And this was one of the first temples I started coming to, actually. Haven't been for a long time, but I mean, I've been going to Manchester, all different temples, but here I've not been for a long time. So.
Long time.
Yeah, but I've been.
Manchester still running?
Yeah, Manchester is
still running.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I travelled to different places or to there, but I got initiated a few years back and by Jananda Goswami.
Jai.
And just thought I'd come back and say hello.
Wonderful.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
Thank you so much. Pritesh, say something about yourself.
My name is Pritesh. I live in Leicester. I was born in India. I've come here to this country in 1990 when I was 9 years old, I think. And as you can imagine, that age I've been through lots of different changes in my life. Teenage, going out clubbing and everything. I got married. I'm married now to a Jamaican girl who is Christian, and we've been together 25 years. We have 2 wonderful kids. I have been naughty in my life, and I have paid a visit in the prison, and I've come out, changed my life around, started a business, 2008, successful. COVID kicked in, and it still survived, but I ended up having a stroke where I lost my speech and everything. And I've still continued praying because I'm Hindu. I still pray at home and everything. I got more introduced to my religion and got the first Bhagavad Gita while I was in prison. And since then I've been reading 1 chapter every day. So I've completed the book about 7-8 times now, and still I don't know the full meaning of it, even though I've read it. And then I've sold my businesses now, and now I'm a HGV driver. And I'm still continuing to pray, and my life has been positive, so I don't want to take that away. But just recently I've had an incident with my driving, something I love doing, and I could be losing my job over it now. So I wanted to be somewhere where I can re-synchronize again with my head, and hopefully the right decisions will be taken next week for me and my job. And sorry for going on, but this is my story up till now.
Hare Krishna. Yes, that is very stressful if these kind of things happening.
Yes.
But all these things happening for a reason. So we can actually, we can do nothing about this external situation, but we can take shelter of Krishna. Let him do. We are just his servant. Let him do. Let him whatever we do. So yes, but said you read Bhagavad Gita intensively. That is wonderful, and you need the association of devotees who can explain Bhagavad Gita, and you can ask questions. To read Bhagavad Gita on your own, yes, nice, but you only get that far. You need a little bit more. You need some association. Tonight we're reading Bhagavad Gita. We are in the 7th chapter. Any questions? After talking a little bit about Bhagavad Gita, we have some questions of anything. Any doubts, any questions, we are happy to address that, whatever it is.
I might have some philosophical question.
That's the best questions. We love philosophical questions, sir. Yes, very good, sir. Isn't it, Ben?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. So we chant one prayer, which Srila Prabhupada always chanted before any class or talk. Jaya Radha Madhava. And then we'll recite the Bhagavad Gita verse. Maybe you remember this verse when you have read so many times, and then see, hopefully we'll get some new insights. And I forgot to mention Jayanti Bai is also here. Hare Krishna. On Zoom. Because we are also present on Zoom live. And hopefully Amrita Radha Mataji, Ritu and Prabhu will join us also a bit later. Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari 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 Gopi Janavallabha Jaya Giridvaradhari Jaya Giridvaradhari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Jaya Giridvaradhari Jaya Giridvaradhari Jaya Yashoda Nandana Jaya Braja Chanaranjana Jaya Yashoda Nandana Jaya Braja Chanaranjana Jaya Yashoda Nandana Braja Chanaranjana Jaya Yashoda Nandana Jaya Braja Chanaranjana Jaya Amunatira Vanachari Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Yamunatira Vanachari Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Yamunatira Vanachari Kunja Bihari Yamunatira Vanachari Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Radha Madhava Ki Jai, Gaura Premanandi. Hare Krishna. Just one thing important to mention. 4th of October, is that next week?
Next week it is.
Next Saturday.
Yeah.
We have a wonderful festival. We want you to come. Krishna Chandra Prabhu, will you be able? Please try. That will be very nice. We have Narada. In fact, when he phoned me, after 10 plus years, he said, I have spoken to Narada. I asked Narada, and he said he vaguely remembers speaking to you, yes? And so through Narada, you got back in touch here, right?
No.
No.
Not really, no.
So what brought you back in touch?
I don't know, I just thought of you.
Krishna.
Random, yeah.
Krishna arranged something, yes. Yes. Super soul in the heart. So, Narada will come, and Nrisimhadeva, who is a Kirtaniya, singing at Bhaktivedanta Manor in London regularly, and beautiful, wonderful devotees. And we have other devotees coming here as well. So we'll make a nice festival, right?
The timings though.
Yeah? A different timing. Normally it's always 7. But because Narada and Nrisimhadeva have to go back to London, so we start at 5 o'clock. Which is actually very nice. Starting early, finishing early. So we start at 5 o'clock. Put in your calendar next, or you don't need to put in your calendar, it's easy to remember, next Saturday, 5 o'clock. Come, bring any friends, any family members, bring them along, and so more, so merrier. And what will Vaishana Mataji do? Of course, cook. Tonight also we have some prasadam, we have some. So don't go away, stay around. What time is prasadam?
We'll serve a bit early, say 8:45 today maybe?
Yes, so 8:45, 9-ish around.
I just wanted to ask if you don't have any allergies, do you? Because I've just prepared a Chinese feast this time. So okay, no nuts, no problem, Prabhuji, no? Everything okay? Oh good, thank you. That's fine. Okay, so I'll try and do a little early.
Yeah, okay. So make a big note in your mind, next Saturday, that's a must. Try your very best. Will you, Pritesh?
Yes.
You're in Leicester.
My best.
You're in Leicester. That shouldn't be a problem, right?
I live in Leicester.
But here, Krishna Chandra is 2 hours from Manchester. That's a different story than just 10 minutes away from Leicester.
So
Okay.
we start the Kirtan at 5 to about 7-ish, 7 o'clock Arati, and then we can serve prasad by 7:30, 1:45. So that should be fine.
Or start Kirtan at 5,
Yeah.
do the Aarti at 7, and then have prasadam.
And then immediately go for prasadam.
Yes,
Okay,
why
so
not?
That would make
Yes.
sense?
Yeah.
So we sort of 7:30, 1:45.
Yes,
we're serving
yes,
prasadam.
yes, why not? We
Uh,
fully concentrate on Kirtan. Yes.
To 6:37ish, yeah.
Okay. So let's look what Krishna is telling us tonight in Bhagavad Gita. Let's see. We will share that screen. What's that?
And of course, even if you can't
The-
make it, you can come on the Zoom daily. Well,
There is Jayanti Bai. Hare Krishna. Welcome. So that is the 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. You know the 7th chapter, Pritesh?
I don't know it by heart.
Well, no, but you have, right? So, yeah, many times. How many times?
7.
7 times, all Bhagavad Gita. So you must know the 7th chapter. Knowledge of the Absolute. And we are progressed until text 11. So, Vaishana Mataji, you want to read that Sanskrit?
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Balam Balavatam Chaham.
Balam Balavatam Chaham.
Kamaraga Vivarjitam.
Kamaraga Vivarchitam.
Dharma Viruddho Bhuteshu.
Dharma Viruddho Bhuteshu.
Kamosmi Bharatasabha.
Kamosmi Bharatarshapha. Ben, we ask you now because we'll have the microphone close by.
Translation. I am the strength of the strong, devoid of passion and desire. I am sex life, which is not contrary to religious principles. O Lord of the Bharatas, Arjuna. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada.
Jai.
The strong man's strength should be applied to protect the weak, not for personal aggression. Similarly, sex life, according to religious principles, dharma, should be for the propagation of children, not otherwise. The responsibility of the parents is then to make their offspring Krishna conscious.
Jai Hare Krishna. Amagyanati Mirandasya Gananchana Shalakaya Jakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manubhishtam Shtapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupagadamayam Dadadi Svabadandikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yudapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Zagrachadham Zahagana Raguna Tanvitam Tam Zachivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parichana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shavishakanvitamscha Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopasha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanda Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusutta Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Hare Krishna. Stop. I lost.
You lost the thread?
Yes.
Easily.
Hare Krishna. Okay. That translation again. I am the strength of the strong, devoid of passion and desire. I am sex life which is not contrary to religious principles, O Lord of the Bharatas, Arjuna. That's a whole series of verses where Krishna starts off, I am the taste of water, and so on, the ability in men. So Krishna is the essence of everything. Therefore he says, I am the strength of the strong. Later on Krishna says, of the mountains I am Himalayas, of the aquatics I am the shark. So it's a representative of all the different phenomena in this material world. That is the essence of everything, that's Krishna. And Krishna is a person. Therefore we say it's the supreme personality of Godhead. Of course, Krishna is also an energy, but that's not. The energy has a source. Srila Prabhupada always speaks of the energy and the energetic. We're speaking of the sunlight, the energy. What's the source of the sunlight? The sun. So the all-pervading Brahman, the impersonal aspect of the Lord, comes from Krishna. What exactly? Where does it come from? Krishna Chandra. Where is that Brahman effulgence coming from?
Brahman effulgence is coming from Krishna.
And where exactly?
His body.
Where exactly on his body?
It's his bodily effulgence.
Yeah, but there is a particular part where it's coming from, yes?
I didn't know.
Ben?
It's coming from his toenails.
It's a reflection of his bodily effulgence from his toenails.
Okay.
Amazing. Shining toenails. Our toenails are not that shining. But Krishna's toenails, the reflection of his Brahman effulgence, the reflection from his toenails is going all over the universe. And within the spiritual world, all the spiritual planets, first of all, there is a spiritual world, right? This material world, how many planets in this material world, British?
I wouldn't know.
Innumerable planets. How many universes?
They reckon there's
Innumerable
They
universes.
reckon there's about 2 trillion.
Trillion?
2 trillion universes. And in each universe there's hundreds of billions of planets and stars.
Wow.
Hundreds of billions. Some are bigger than others, some are smaller.
That's
We live
God's
across
creation. It's absolutely amazing. That's Krishna. And that same Krishna, his favorite activity is playing in the forest of Vrindavan with his friends and doing all kind of, I was just reading the other day, one of the favorite activities when they're playing games is tag or dodgeball. Do you know that? Dodgeball? So one boy is, Krishna has a ball and he's hitting another boy. If we get hit, in fact, Balaram is strong. And everybody is very respectful of Balaram, because when Balaram throws a ball at you, that's really strong. So therefore, they're actually saying, Balaram, please take it easy. Don't do it that strong. And then if someone else is hit with a ball, then they become Balaram's prisoner. And they're staying out of the game for the time being. If someone catches a ball, everything is reversing. Then he is the one throwing the ball and trying to hit anybody else. And some boys were hiding behind the trees. They were afraid. So all that is going on. Krishna is playing in the forest. Beautifully, beautiful with his friends. And they have lunch in the forest. Lunch. One beautiful lunch with so many nice preparations. I was reading today, chapatis with sugar. I've never eaten chapatis with sugar. Yes,
It's a very common
with ghee and sugar.
ghee and roll it with sugar and give you a roll. So
Yes.
it's running around. You've probably eaten it, haven't you?
You know that, British?
Yes.
Yeah, when I was in India, I used to.
Yes.
We all had that.
Even here,
It's superb.
Where in India you coming from?
Gujarat.
Yes, of course. Where else? But where in Gujarat?
Sorry.
Where from Gujarat?
Anand, that's where I was born. But now my whole family is here. Just my mother's side one family member left in Ahmedabad.
Ahmedabad, yes. Everybody else is here. So, Krishna is eating chapatis with ghee and sugar. And all the other boys, they have their lunch bags. Look what my mother made for me. And fruits from the forest. There's so many juicy, sweet fruits and roots, sweet roots as well. It looks like when you read this description, what Krishna is doing with his friends, it looks like they all have a sweet tooth. They're eating a lot of sweets. Everywhere it's mentioned, sweet fruits and sweet this and that. And they're drinking some honey, particularly Balaram. And then his eyes start rolling because he gets a bit intoxicated. Well, if you drink too much honey, you get intoxicated. We sometimes do, what's a festival? We do Varuni.
Varuni, that's Balaram's.
Balaram's appearance.
Yes.
We do Varuni, which is lots of honey, and you have once done Varuni for us, for Krishna, which was very, very nice.
When you had the installation, you had like bin full of Charanamrita.
Yeah.
Wow,
You
yes.
remember?
Yes, I do. Loads of Charanamrita. Charanamrita is the water which is the Lord is bathed. When the deities get installed, we do a bathing ceremony, or on the appearance day of Lord Chaitanya, we do also. So then everybody gets a chance, and Krishna is bathed in 5 amritas, panchamrita, in with yogurt and ghee and milk and like that. Honey, fruit juices, and that afterwards, that liquid has touched the transcendental body. We have to understand, Krishna is, the deities, they are not material. It looks like with our mundane eyes, okay, that's a statue. Krishna is not a statue. He's more than that. He's Krishna himself. We may not be able to perceive that, but it's Krishna himself. Like the mantra, Hare Krishna mantra, that is Krishna also. That Shastra tells us. This sound vibration, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. That's not different from Krishna. Can we perceive that? How can we perceive that the sound of the Hare Krishna mantra is not different from Krishna?
A lot of practice.
Huh?
With a lot of practice.
Yes, we can see it on the result. When we chant Hare Krishna, we'll become very blissful, very happy. And we keep on chanting, we start dancing. We become mad almost. So that is Krishna. So back to the forest of Vrindavan. They're eating their lunch. Sometimes they're playing some. One boy is taking the lunch pack away from another one. And he's, where's my lunch pack? Where's my lunch pack? Oh, you got my lunch pack. And they're trying to get it back, and they're throwing it to someone else, and throwing to someone else, and someone else. So this kind of things are going on. Sometimes they're playing the games like tag or dodgeball, and sometimes they're making up their own games. As children, we have also made up our own games, our own rules, so we play like that. So that's the spiritual world. And all these planets in the spiritual world, they're floating on the Brahma Jyoti, on that effulgence of Krishna, which is reflected from his toenails. That's a Brahman. So Krishna is that Brahman. Also, it's an energy of him. And then there is a Paramatma, where the yogis meditate on the Paramatma. Param-Atma. Atma means the self, the soul, right? Everybody knows that, Atma. Param-Atma, the supreme Atma. That's Krishna. And Krishna as Vishnu, expansion. Vishnu is an expansion of Krishna, not the other way around. Even so, Krishna comes through Vishnu when he comes in a human-like form, not human form, human-like form. He comes, all his incarnation come through Vishnu. So Krishna also takes his gateway through Vishnu. Therefore people think, oh, Krishna is an incarnation of Vishnu. No. He is just using that gateway. Vishnu is the expansion of Krishna. So then Krishna expanding himself eventually into the third Vishnu, which is Kshirodakashai Vishnu, the third Vishnu. And he is entering the heart of all living entities. So if we think we cannot perceive Krishna, he's right here, in your, mine, everybody's heart. There he is, as in his Vishnu Murti form. 4 hands, bluish color, helmet on his head, like Vaikuntha. 4 weapons or 4 items in his 4 hands. The club, the gada, the chakra, the lotus, and what's number 4? Club,
club,
lotus.
and conch.
Huh?
Conch.
Conch, yes, of course. 2 of those items are meant for the devotees and 2 meant for the demons. Which you think is meant for the demons, Krishna Chandra Prabhu?
The club and the chakra.
Yes. And the conch and the lotus flower is meant for the devotees. So that Vishnu is in the heart. We think, oh, we cannot see Krishna, Krishna is so far away. And it's right in our heart. We just have to develop the vision to see Krishna. So yogis meditate on that Vishnu Murti, Param Atma in the heart, for many, many lifetimes. It's a difficult process, but they can eventually reach the goal of Vishnu is just right in front of them. And Krishna can also, Srila Prabhupada is saying, one day you will see Krishna face to face. And Krishna is not just some mythological concept. Krishna is very real. And the day will come, and the devotees have want that day, but Krishna will appear right in front of them. There have been many instances in the scriptures where Krishna appeared right in front of the devotees. Narada Muni had the darshan of Krishna. He was meditating. How did he get into this position? Narada Muni, he was living with his mother. Only his mother, widowed. And she was a simple woman, a maidservant. And one day, some sages, the scriptures describing Srila Prabhupada said Bhakti Vedantas. Very nice. Bhakti Vedanta, so means Vaishnavas, devotees, visited and stayed at the house of Narada Muni and his mother, or humble dwelling. And so the mother and Narada says served those Vaishnavas. So how important it is to serve the Vaishnavas. How important it is to serve the devotees. Krishna is more pleased we serving the devotees of Krishna than to serving Krishna directly. Isn't that amazing? So much Krishna loves his devotees, not likes, loves his devotees. He's saying, devotees are in my heart, I'm in their heart. So not only Krishna is in our heart, we as devotees, or trying to be devotees, we are also in Krishna's heart. Meaning, if someone is in our heart, what does that mean? Any relatives, children, or what does that mean? Someone is in our heart. If we say, oh, he's in my heart, I keep you in my heart, what does that mean?
You love them?
Huh? That was his request. Make sure Krishna is eating, and then you stay, close the curtain, close the doors, close the doors of the altar, and then after 10, 15 minutes you come back and you take the plate outside. So the boy did that. Father has gone, mother brought the food on the plate, he put in front of Krishna, said the prayers very dutifully, closed the curtain and went out. And then after 15 minutes he came back. And the food was still on the plate. He said, oh no, Krishna hasn't eaten. Oh no. Then he prayed again, same procedure. And please, Krishna accepts his food. If you don't eat, my father will not be happy with me. In fact, he will beat me. I did something wrong. Please eat. So he did the prayers. He went out, came back, and the food is still there. And then he really got scared. He really started praying very, very hard. And then he left. I mean, praying very hard means he was crying. Please, Krishna, you must eat this food. And when he came back, the plate was empty. That's Krishna. Krishna was so obliged by his devotion that he ate everything on that plate. And then he thought, the boy, oh, finally. Okay, he brought the plate back to the kitchen. His mother said, where's the Mahaprasadam? Where's the food? He said, Krishna ate it. Oh, yes, you ate it. She had no faith. Krishna ate it, yes. So she scolded him, and that was going on for 3 days. So Krishna can eat. Most of the time we don't see. The food is still on the plate when it comes out. But if the plate is empty, then our life is successful. We go back home to Godhead straight away. So then the father came back. She told him, the plate is empty. And I think he has eaten. He said, Krishna has eaten her. Well, he has eaten her. You must speak with him. So the father had a plan. He was, just before the offering, he was hiding in the deity room. Nobody's allowed to be there when Krishna is eating, and he was hiding there. And then, same procedure. 3 times the boy prayed very hard with tears. And the 3rd time he left. The father was hiding. And then Krishna just extended his hand. Krishna can do that. He's not having to stay like that. Krishna can. His hand and taking the offering. And that faceless man jumped out of his hiding corner. I got you. You're supposed not to eat the food. You're supposed to leave it for us. What a faceless rascal. And then Krishna said, and you are not supposed to be in the altar while I'm eating. And Krishna said, I curse your family line. There will be no descendants of your family line except the boy who is my faithful devotee. And that came about. So this is just a story to show us that the deity is not made out of stone. It appears like, but that is not different from Krishna, and the Maha-Mantra, the chanting, is not different from Krishna also. So there are many, many stories like this. Somewhere in India, where I don't know.
Oh, it's not in the scripture.
No, it's a story. It's not. I would not think it's in the scripture. Are there any questions related to this verse or not related? Philosophical questions? Anything? Go on.
I mean, I do. I think that's very good. And sex life That's about it. That's it. Take responsibility for children. If we can bring children into this world and give them the right values. Bring them up. Hopefully one day they'll be fully Krishna conscious. And that will be the goal. But that kind of education and training takes place from a very young age. But when I kind of do a comparison and compare, that kind of ideal, if you like, to the reality of today, that this sacred act, if you like, is abused by everyone, and so much irresponsibility around people's sex conduct, and hence, we have a lot of children who were brought into the world, but they were never really wanted by their parents, So they grew up with a stigma. They feel it. We feel it at the soul level as well. So it's the children, they don't get the nurturing, they don't get the good spiritual education. And hence so many problems in the society that we live in. So this is I find this a very very powerful lesson from Bhagavad Gita. If we fail to heed Krishna's instructions, our spiritual master's instructions, and the world does. That's God's will. He's giving you the best idea. If you live like this, then your life will be okay. But most people nowadays, they don't really have a belief in a supreme being, as such, and they act according to their own whims, how it should be and how they think it should be, but and then everything ends up in a mess. Because there is a thing in Bhagavad Gita, a verse about Varna Sankara. It's like unwanted population. And from that unwanted population, all kind of problems in society and culture stem from. So I'm just minded when I hear that, that's real dharma, and that's Krishna's direct instruction. I'll leave it there.
Yes, thank you. Jai Shri Nitai Satchitananda Ki Jai, Giriraj Govardhana Ki Jai. So Krishna will eat in private. You got your question?
Yeah, it's actually a little bit related. 2 questions.
Okay, start with one.
Okay.
One after another.
Devil's advocate, I just want to know, why if this is actually true, what's Krishna saying in Bhagavad Gita, then why are so many people not taking it? I know it says that only a few take it, but all these other people who are just materialists, the human form of life, it says it's to know God, right? So why are there so many humans if they're not taking advantage of it? Like, what's the point? Why?
Okay, good question.
Why Krishna created so many human beings? If the point of it is to know God, and so many of them don't take advantage of it.
Good question. Very deep question. We could talk for many hours on this question, actually. Why are only a few souls taking to Krishna consciousness? Why is a mass of people?
They're not even interested. Like,
They're not interested.
tell them about it. That even if you explain it to them,
Yes,
they will still not be interested.
there is a very nice verse in Bhagavad Gita. You know that, possibly. Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschit yayati sitaye yatatam apisithanam kaschinmam veti tatvataha. Krishna says. That explains it all. Out of many thousands among men, one may endeavor for perfection. Right? Even endeavor for perfection. Out of many thousands, a mass of people, out of thousands of them, one may think, I want to perfect my human life. I want to reach perfection. I'm not satisfied with just animalistic uh, eating, sleeping, sex life, and fighting. I'm not interested in that anymore. I'm not interested in just working like getting up in the morning, going out and working, coming home and hanging out on the TV and going to sleep. And the next day is the same, 40 hours a week, 365 days a year with maybe 2 weeks a holiday, and that year after year after year, and then I die. So some people are inquisitive. Is that really all what is said to life? There must be something more. And then we come to the Jnani, the one who is trying to get some knowledge. There must be something more. And if one has a little bit of spark he wants to find, there must be something more to life than what all the millions of other people are doing. Is just economic development, improving their material position, and eating, sleeping, mating, and fighting, defending, and that's all. It goes around and around. There must be something more. So, out of many thousands, one may try to perfect his life. They may not know what is perfection, but there are different avenues. How to think to do something to become perfect, not perfect in material way. Perfect in material way means a big bank account and lots of money and lots of sex life and nice food and restaurants, and so. But that is not satisfying. After some time, you do that and keep on doing that. I mean, how your favorite food? What's your favorite food, Pritash? Tell us. Huh?
Korean chapati.
Okay, you will get that tonight, I think. What's your favorite food, Krishna Chandrabrahma?
If I have one, different things, I guess. Yeah, rice, dal, sabji,
Yes.
pizza,
I-
pasta.
Yes. Imagine you have your British, you have your favorite food every single day for breakfast, for dinner, and for lunch. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. How long does it take you bored of it?
I eat it every day.
Yes, but if the same food you're eating every day, you must get kind of. Yes.
Eat breakfast, have lunch,
Yes.
and just drink water and have one meal.
In the evening. That's very healthy.
That's right.
Yes, that's very healthy. So, but generally people get bored.
Yeah.
Then Krishna says, those who have achieved perfection through yogic ways, through the Jnani way, whichever, hardly one knows me in truth. Right? So it is very rare. Also, as Srila Prabhupada explains to us, this God consciousness is within our heart. It's our nature. We are all Krishna, God conscious beings, but it's covered over by the material illusion. We're running after so many illusory things. It's like an animal in the desert. This is a mirage. It's running after the mirage. It's an illusion. But the Maya. But the water is reality. There is water. There is water. Otherwise, there couldn't be a mirage. So the water is there, but not at that place. Or like you see a tree. Have you ever seen a tree with the roots upwards? Yes, it's difficult to say where the roots are, but generally, besides a banyan tree, a tree with a root upwards, British. No. Yes, you have. Look at the reflection of a tree in the water.
That's a tree upside down.
Upside down, yes. So the tree, the reflection of the tree is upside down. Right? With the roots up and the branches down. Now, this is an illusory tree. That's illusion. That's Maya. It looks like a tree. Perfectly looks like a tree. But the reflection of the tree. How do we know? When we want to grab the fruit, the mango, we cannot taste the fruit. We can't, not from the reflection. But it means there is somewhere a real tree. So this material world is a reflection of the spiritual reality. So whatever we see here, illusory, which always disappoints us, isn't it? We going after our desires, we fulfill one desire, next desire is immediately there. We fulfill that desire, next desire, we're running after our desires and we're never satisfied. Because we cannot taste that happiness, that fruit of the reflection in the water. Therefore, we need to find that real tree, and that's the spiritual world. That is Krishna consciousness, God consciousness. But the people in general, they have no information. So, how to? Of course, Krishna is not interfering in that. Why is Krishna not interfering in that? Krishna Chandra Prabhu.
Free will.
Yes. We want to enjoy or trying to enjoy. In fact, everybody who's trying to enjoy in this material world, he wants to imitate Krishna.
Can I say?
Yes?
Yeah, I heard one time somebody asked Prabhupada, why does Krishna allow so many wrong things in the world?
Good question.
And he said he doesn't allow it, but people do it anyway, you know?
Yes?
So they're breaking the law, basically.
Yes, yes.
You know? It's not that he allows it, he doesn't, but he allows it to take place,
Yes?
but they're basically breaking Krishna's rules.
Yes. It's like the prison house, right? Why is a prison house there? Because if someone doesn't play by the rules, it's out of Krishna. The prison is also maintained by the state. Special place for rectification. So this material world is a prison house. We are here to learn a lesson. If we say, Krishna, I want to enjoy this material world. And Krishna says, don't do it. You won't be happy. No, I really want to do it. Like a father, a child wants, I want this, daddy, I want this. No, that's not good for you. But I want. Eventually, you might give in and okay. So Krishna says, okay, try to enjoy this material world at your own risk. And what's that risk? Repeated birth and death. That comes along with it, right? We want to play Krishna. Okay, play Krishna. Try to be the controller. So many particular leaders, political leaders, and they're all trying to control everything and everybody here. Such a strong spirit of controlling other people. I'm a controller. I know how to do it. Just obey me. And so everybody's trying to enjoy more and more. So if we want to imitate Krishna, Krishna is a supreme enjoyer, Krishna is a supreme controller, we're imitating Krishna until we have enough. That's quite some realization. We come to the point we have actually enough of playing Krishna. We find out we can actually not imitate Krishna. We cannot. So then we turn around, we want to put ourselves under Krishna. We want to serve Krishna. And that's our real position. Shastra says, Nitya Krishna Das. We are eternal servant of Krishna. That's our real position. There's a nice story. One day, the hands and the legs, they were telling each other, we always serving the stomach, right? The stomach is just doing nothing. He's just enjoying. The stomach is Krishna. We are the hands and legs. We have to run here for food. We have to put the food in the mouth, and we have to work so hard. And the stomach is just sitting there and enjoying. We're going on a strike. So the hands and legs stopped supplying food to the stomach. And after a few days, they became very weak. Because no food goes in the stomach, they become weak. The senses become weak, everything becomes weak if you stop eating. And then they realized, while putting food to the stomach, we becoming nourished. So it's the same. If we serve Krishna in so many capacities, then we are nourished and happy and blissful. And if we turn away from Krishna, we don't serve Krishna, we become overtaken by Maya, we become weaker and dissatisfied and so on. So does that address your question? Why so few people take? Or let's put it like that. Krishna consciousness is like a diamond. Where you find diamond? On the street, in the market, everywhere. It's very rare to get a diamond. It's so precious, Krishna consciousness is.
But if you give diamond to most people, they will take it.
They won't understand the value. You must have some idea. Prabhupada gives an example. If someone doesn't know what is gold, and he goes to the market and wants to purchase gold, but he has absolutely no idea what gold is. Not even that it's yellow and it's a metal, and he'll be cheated. Because he'll be cheated. So we must have some idea, some knowledge, what we are looking for. If we have actually a sincere desire, we only once calling out, Krishna, please help me. I'm in such a horrible situation and suffering. Please help me. Set sincere, call out for Krishna. Then Krishna will make arrangements. Everything will come about, little by little by little by little. And then we'll meet someone we can learn something from. Are you ready? No, no. And then Krishna can arrange all these things. Who we meet, what we read, what realization we get, all of that. Association with devotees. So Krishna lets us do. He gives us advice, but you answered your own question. But we don't listen to him. We are stubborn. We could live such a blissful, happy life in Krishna consciousness. No, I'll do it my own way. Yes? Remember that verse. Manushyanam sahasreshu. Out of many thousands, one is even trying to be perfect. And out of many thousands of those, hardly anyone knows Krishna. So we want to know Krishna. That is his Krishna consciousness movement. We want to find out, we want to know Krishna. And not only that, after knowing Krishna to some extent, of course we never can fully know Krishna, but to know Krishna to some extent, what's the next? What's coming after that? Then, after knowing Krishna and knowing about Krishna, what's the next step?
Serving.
Huh?
Serving.
Yes, and after serving Krishna, what's the next step? Part of Krishna.
Because ultimately, everybody dies. And if you have been serving Krishna with a full heart, you will become part of Krishna.
What does it mean to become part of Krishna?
Already are part of Krishna.
Oh, yes, we already part of Krishna. Yes, part and parcel.
Come back to this earth to have the suffering again.
To?
To have the suffering again.
We're not coming back to that.
Yes.
It means being with Krishna in the spiritual world.
Yes.
We don't merge with Krishna. We don't want to merge with Krishna, like the impersonalists, like emerging in the brahmacharya. No, we want to be with Krishna. But okay, knowing Krishna, serving Krishna, what's the goal?
Loving.
That's it. Loving Krishna. We all know we love someone. We know how it feels. We love someone. We love our parents, our wife, husband, and children. We love our children. We know how it feels to love someone. It's very nice. And if that love is reciprocating, the children also love us. How nice does it feel when you come home and the children, oh, daddy has come home. After a long journey on the trucks. It feels very warm and nice. So that kind of love we have to develop with Krishna. Krishna is a person, a transcendental person, a spiritual person. We can develop a loving relationship with Krishna in different ways. We can either be a servant of Krishna, that's called Dasya Ras. We can be a friend of Krishna, like we spoke before. The friends, the cowherd boys. We can be a Sakha, we can be a friend of Krishna. We can be in a parental mood with Krishna, like the elderly Gopas and Gopis and Yashoda and Nanda Baba. Or we can be a lover of Krishna. So in any of the different tastes, everybody has some attraction to a particular taste. Why someone gets married and wants a family? Because they have some attraction. They want to taste that kind of daddy has come home and so on. They want to enjoy that kind of relationship. So with Krishna, it's the same thing. We can have a relationship with Krishna. So yes, after knowing Krishna, to some extent, after serving Krishna, then we have to love Krishna. We have to know, okay, we want to serve Krishna. In what capacity to serve Krishna? What's the capacity to serve Krishna? As a friend? As a lover? As a servant? In a neutral way? So we have to find out. And that propensity is within us. That's our spiritual body. It's within us. It's covered. We have to come to that. How to serve Krishna. Okay, anything else? Pritesh, question.
I have been reading Bhagavad Gita
Yes,
many years,
yes,
and I believe God has done miracles for me.
yes.
Lord Krishna.
That's good. If you can see Krishna's miracles in your life, that's wonderful.
And I've enhanced the way how much I pray to Him.
Yes,
I pray to Him in the morning,
yes,
read Bhagavad Gita in the morning
yes.
before I leave for work.
Wonderful.
On the way to work, I listen to Hare Krishna. When I get in my truck, I listen to Hare Krishna for the first hour. Right? Then I listen to my music. And this is the point I'm in right now. I'm not questioning Him because I don't think we should ever question His words. But what happened for me at that moment, when it was actually happening to me, I was actually saying Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, and going under the bridge. And I hit the bridge.
Top of the truck.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it wasn't even Maya, it was written in front of me. The bridge was 15 foot high. I was 14, 11.
so what?
I was smaller than the bridge. And I still hit the bridge. No, not a lot of damage.
No, a round
Arch.
bridge?
Yes, arch bridge.
So you got the
Yeah,
corner.
the position. There was no damage to the bridge. And when I came back, I had a doctor's appointment, so I attended that.
You had what?
A doctor's appointment.
Yes.
I wanted to attend that, and I made the decision of not telling where, going to the doctor's appointment and telling them after.
Yeah.
And I got suspended.
I didn't like that.
Eh?
So I didn't like that.
No.
So would have
And
wanted you to
doctors
go
now-
to them first and then to the doctors.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's the position I'm in right now.
Mm.
And again, I still pray every day,
Yes.
but it just makes me feel that why is this happening when I have improved my life so much for the better?
You will find out in due course of time. Sometimes bad things happen to us. And some years later, we find out it was actually good for me. It appears bad right now, something appears bad. And in 6 months down the line, we find out it was actually good. So don't get disturbed too much. Right?
Yes, I do believe
Krishna will arrange everything.
it happens for the right reason.
Yes.
And just the way my wife is Christian, she's a true believer of Jesus. And
Yes.
she even says, a man like you will never be punished. The guy who reads every day, sings about him, she don't feel I would be done wrong. So she has more faith than me.
That's beautiful. Beautiful. And it's not necessarily a punishment. What appears like a punishment now can be a blessing down the line. Try to see it like that. Okay. Prasadam is ready.